Okay, so here is a tutorial on using WordPress to manage your website. To log into WordPress, I'm going to go to turtlebay88.com/WP, which stands for WordPress-admin. I will be prompted to enter my username or email address, and my password. And once I do that, I am logged in here to the dashboard. I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough on editing the content on the site first. So to edit this area here on the home page, because the home page has kind of a unique layout, we use widgets to manage that. And you'll see here is the text, the title, and the text that shows up here. So you could edit that if you wanted to make any changes to it, add to it, etc., etc. That's really the only spot on the home page that you can edit. There's these featured products, and I'll show you how to dictate which products show up there in a minute. The next area that you can edit your content is the blog page. So all of these blogs that show up here are posts. You can see them all listed here. You could go in and edit any of these posts if you wanted to. And basically you'll be able to edit the content, change out the images if you wanted to, things like that. And the way that the editor works here in WordPress is there's just these different blocks, and you can see all of these different blocks here, and you could just click on these and make whatever edits you wanted to. If you wanted to add additional blocks here, you could use you'll see that if you hover over these, there's a place to hit this plus button, or you can go over here and hit plus as well. It's just adding content. There's different types of content. Paragraphs are just basically text. You've got images, headings, which are like these titles here. If you did want to upload an image, you have the ability to do that straight from your computer, or you can use the media library to select an image that's already been uploaded, and then that would insert it there in the content. I'm going to go ahead and remove that block. You could also add a new post when you're ready to publish additional blog posts. You'd add a title, you'd add your content, you can add an image. Over here you'll see there's this section called featured image. The featured image is the image that's going to show up here on the left side of the article. So you could select the featured image, you could use one of the ones that's already there, or again upload one from your computer. Pages are all of these other kind of static content pages. So like if you wanted to make some edits to the content here on the About Us page, you would go to Pages. The editor looks very much the same as the blog posts. So I could go in here and make whatever changes I wanted to, and then hit update, and that would change the page. Your products can be managed. All of the individual products will show up here under products. Basically, for any product, you've got the description of the product, the title of the product. You've got the regular price and sales price if that's how you have those set up. Under inventory, you'll be able to edit the SKU. You can change a product's stock from in stock to out of stock or on back order. Basically, back order will allow them to place an order, but with the knowledge that the item is not currently in stock, out of stock will not allow a user to place an order for that item. You can also enable stock management if you wanted to, which basically would be entering the current stock amount of a product here, and then every time one of those is sold, the stock quantity will be updated accordingly. And then you have a low stock threshold, which is currently set to 2 for this product. So if we were to put this at like 50 and you sold 48 of these products, you would then get an email notification from the website letting you know that the stock is running low for that product. I'm not sure how you guys keep your product stock, so if you wanted to use that, you could enable it for any one of the products. If not, you can just leave it as is here. And then the product image is uploaded here. Same thing, you can upload a new one, use one of the images from the media library. Categorize the product. You can put them in more than one category if that makes sense to. And then lastly, catalog visibility, which is here. This is where you can determine if this should be a featured product or not, just by hitting this checkbox. If it is a featured product, it will show up on the home page. The home page is set to only show 4, so if you were to have 6 featured products, it would randomly select 4 of those to display. Okay, now managing your orders. So under WooCommerce here, you'll see there's a listing for orders. That's where all of the orders are going to show up. I think we figured out what the issue with this order is that the PayPal address that is set up on the website is different than the PayPal address that you sent me to look at. So I'm assuming we need to change that. I'm waiting to hear back from you via email, but I think this is on hold because it was sent to a different PayPal address, and maybe that needs to be confirmed, or we need to reprocess this order. However, assuming that that didn't happen, this would probably be set to pending, or, well, let me show you. You can click on this little I if you want to get quick information on any of these orders. Processing is probably what it would be set to. You can also click on the actual order number and name, and then it'll give you this full screen. So likely what will happen is when this payment goes through, the order will be set to processing. Once you ship the order, then you would change it to completed. And that's real easy to do. You can actually do that on the other screen, but just here, status, you can just change that once you send these out. So this just shows you all of the shipping information, all of the contact information, the order information, everything's kind of here. These order notes on the right side over here, this is just kind of telling you what happened as the order is going through its various processes. It's got a transaction ID here, which would have been sent back from PayPal. So this order may have gone through with PayPal, and we just need to log into that other account and maybe confirm it or something along those lines. As far as the invoices go, you can print those invoices straight from the emails that you receive if you are looking for like a packing slip or something to put in the actual packaging. When this order is placed, this customer does receive an invoice via email. So they do have that invoice emailed to them, and you get a notification, an order notification emailed to you, which you saw. I know some of this stuff looks a little different than Xcart, but I think once you get used to it, you'll actually like using WooCommerce better. It's a much more updated, kind of streamlined process here. So that's where orders will show up. There is a plugin that WooCommerce makes that will convert the order invoices to PDFs, which make them really easy to print. So I'll send you an email about that. It is an option if you do want something printable versus just all of the digital stuff. So hopefully this helps. When you do get those emails with the orders, they'll have a link to the actual order page, assuming you're logged into WordPress. So when that order comes in, you can click on that link and go straight to the dashboard here with, where you'll be looking at all the order information when an order comes in. So hopefully this is helpful. If any other questions come up, please let me know, and I'll be happy to help. Okay.